So we're back with another part of the Let's Build a Colonial Home Together. I think this part we're gonna really focus on the outside and things like that. I don't like the roofing. I don't like how low the roofing is, and honestly, if it clips a little, I'm okay with it. I'm not sure if I like the pillars in the colonial home. I don't. I think the picture that I was looking at had them, but I don't know if I personally like them. So let's see what happens if I get rid of them. If I like it better. I very well could like it better. I can't. I tend to like symmetry in a certain like forms of ways and things like that. I think it looks more like a colonial home. Sorry, I didn't do my normal intro. Hello, my name. Hello, my lovely humans. I am Jacob here, and obviously Jacob's here, so I am Jacob, and I just want to very quickly say, if you have not seen the first part, I'm gonna put it in a card, so you can go ahead and watch that. We built we did this. Like, we just, like, very quickly did this for, like, 30 minutes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to change the whole entire fencing of the background, as I have now done a little bit of research and realized that the fencing on the background is much more supposed to be white picket. So we have two options here. We can do the Strangerville fence. I don't really personally like the Strangerville fence, but it's too small. Alright, so we're going to go with backyard stuff, which is a good fence. I enjoy that fence quite a bit. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Here it is. And honestly, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna look at it and we're gonna decide what looks best personally, and then we're gonna do the landscaping. And the landscaping sometimes takes me 10 minutes, sometimes takes me an hour. So this part and the next part could be a landscape part. I do want to mention though, as this series, it's gonna be kind of weird. I don't really know how I enjoy it. I didn't realize what I was going to be doing in the month of May until, like, actually, I'm announcing it, I think, this week. Yeah, so in the month of May, I'm announcing this week, so I can talk about it briefly. I don't really have all the plans set in stone, so we'll see as we continue forward. Alright, I think we're going to start with the trees, and we're just going to put, like, some, like, greenery around here, and then also we're going to decorate this stuff with, this foliage out here, because I think that foliage looks really nice, and it can add a lot to the character. Okay, so I'm doing this 100-day build challenge thing that I don't actually think is an actual build challenge. I found it on Plumbella's page, and I'll have a whole video discussing it and talking about it in case anybody wants to, like, I don't know, do it with me or something like that. Like, it's up to you, obviously, but it's where you build. It's a 100-day speed build challenge. Obviously, you don't have to make a speed build, but it's like I'm doing 100 builds in 100 days type thing, and I have limits and I have rules. And so this Let's Build series, it will cut in. I have until May 1st to finish this, so I could be posting a few of these. Okay, that looks a little bad. Let's add something a little bit bigger. If we need something else. Like, that looks okay, but we need something a little bit more, just to, like, break it up a little. Maybe even rocks. Rocks sometimes can do a lot, even when you don't, like, personally think. Like, if you just, like, randomly put rocks down. Honestly, I'm not the best landscaper. I will not lie. I don't like my landscaping too much. I've been told I'm not horrible, but I've also been told that I'm trash. So, But I am trash, so it's fine. Like, I'm not being offended. I'm just being offended. Hold on. We'll do that. We'll do back there in a minute. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And I think we should do it with, like, a different color. You know, maybe more variety would look better. I don't know. Also, like, putting, like, smaller, like, things. Like, this is not always the best way, like, the way I'm doing it. That may be too much. We could possibly just go and get, like, a few of these. Also, honestly, like, these big trees, I think we're gonna make them smaller. Like, I always have big trees. It's, like, my thing. I kind of want this one back here to be smaller. But this one over here, I think, can be, like, the bigger tree out of the three. But just to have it more like a sim-size tree, I think sometimes can look a little better and things like that. But we're going to add some of this to it. And then I would say possibly some of these. Like, these plants don't look huge, and, like, we can just make them smaller as well. Not a problem. Not an issue whatsoever. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, and so I have until the 1st of May. I've not decided if I'm doing it the 1st of May or the 1st Monday is when the build challenges start, but or like, yeah, like, or that Sunday or whatever. Haven't decided yet. As I said, my thoughts and stuff are not entirely clear. I just know it's something I want to do because I really want to build, and I really happen to have the time, which is the reason why I'm going on summer, if you didn't know, and also, like, other things are happening in my life, so I will have the time. Okay, I think we're gonna go back to the grass idea. I just kind of like it better, and like, maybe instead of like trying to decorate the whole thing, we just like kind of play it around and we can put some rocks. Because favorite graces are rocks. Okay, but we are going to need to make the rocks smaller because the trees got smaller. Why is there so much more grass on that side? Like, seriously, we just need to grab like pieces of that and just make it a little bit more even. Because, yeah. Okay, so some light landscaping, and we're going to do something for the front. I'm not really sure. I don't want it to be like heavily landscaped. That is just simply because I'm not a huge fan of heavily landscaped houses, especially like these type of houses and things like that. But we'll see what we're gonna do. Oh, hold on. No, I did wrong. I think a fence is just like one piece, and you can only have like an exit like over here. I don't know why I didn't push this further back. I think I want more room. I think we're gonna make this just go like further back. Personally. So yeah. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm trying to get out of here. Is that it's the fact that I'm gonna be posting so many different builds and things like that that I don't really need a Let's Build series along with all these builds. I'm gonna finish this house with you guys so don't you worry whatsoever. Personally, I thought it was going to be like a 3-parter. Now I'm thinking it's going to be like a 4-parter. I don't know. We'll see how far we get in this one. I'm hoping we get done with the whole entire outside, and we have the whole entire like inside just kind of like mapped out. And I have yet to decide if I'm going to do like record 2 episodes. Like right now, just to do it, just so I can be a little bit further and I can feel a little bit better about myself. Honestly, just not entirely sure if that's going to be a thing. Now, I think the obvious answer here was just to make the pool like a size bigger, but because the pool is going to air connect. What? Oh, do I not have bb.move objects on? I think that will. No, still no. Okay. Because I don't want a bigger pool. Like, I think that size pool is even like possibly, in my opinion, I think it might be a little too big. I am, however, oh, okay. What? Is it K? Gosh dang it. Do want to cut down these. I drop this though, and then I want to get rid of the corner edges because we're gonna do this cool thing where it's like kind of like put in like a little side. Now back here, because we're gonna have like, you know, that stuff, it's gonna be like that. And I think we'll decorate part of it like in foliage and things like that. And then I think over here, actually, it might make, I'm not entirely sure. How we should do this. I might grab, I'm not entirely sure. Hold on, I gotta think about this for a second. Because, like, it's gonna come out to here. Like, is the ultimate, like, goal. So, do we do a 3-year? yeah, the fencing thing is it's not gonna come out to there. It's like the issue that I'm gonna come up with in my noggin. All right, we're going to probably put down some kind of other like terrain paint thing right here. Over here, I'm thinking of like a picnic table, and then over here, I was thinking probably the trash cans and then a swing set. And then maybe over here, possibly back here, we could put something else. Up here, I kind of wanted a grill as the front area. I want like a seating area. The top area is going to be completely empty. They both are going to be completely empty. So that's what we're going to try to do right now. We're going to try to build a pathway and do things like that. Honestly, I don't really know how it's going to work out, but we're going to try. Oh, actually, not. I take it back. I take it all back. We have to do the outside foliage, which almost I was half tempted to do the inside because I sometimes I like that better. So honestly, we're gonna look at which way I enjoy more. If I like the outside more or the inside more, because I'm not entirely sure what my answer is gonna be. 'Cause I like when it cuts through the fence. Like I'm a fan of that style. So if we drop it down a little, because like it's gonna like break through the fence a little. I know some people like don't like that. I am not one of those people. I think it looks cool. I enjoy it quite a bit. But the question here is because the pool is hitting the hole all the way back of the fence type thing. If we want it back there or not. I'm also kind of a fan of like it being in the middle of the fence, like it grew through the fence. It's just a little more controversial. So I think we're gonna keep it like this, and then we're gonna see how much I enjoy this or not. I don't really particularly enjoy it. I don't like it as much as I was hoping to like it. Sometimes I do, which just means we're probably gonna add more types of things to it, like more. We're gonna have to have more like landscaping to the backyard than I was particularly wanting, but it's fine. It's an easy way to cheat it, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're having a hard time landscaping, always add like a bush or something like that. It's a very easy way to kind of get away with cheating your landscaping, personally, and I enjoy that way of cheating. But because I just don't think it looks the greatest, we're just gonna decorate the outside of the house with it, which is I think fine as well. You know, it's okay. And then we're just gonna keep going around the house. And we should have enough room. I am going to put like a type of fence right here. So we might not put one right here because I would say that's probably where I'm going to put the fence, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely. Does that look bad? It look tacky to seeping through. I can move it like kind of like. No, I can't even move it out. It's gonna have to look like that. Okay, well, we're moving on. I'm not gonna spend 9 years on it. Let's see here. But I've been like really in the mood to build, and so it's like this idea of doing it for 100 days, and I'm gonna regret it as soon as I do it, and I know I'm gonna regret it, which I think is a much comforter feeling than not knowing that I'm gonna regret it. You understand what I mean by that? Like, if I know that I can anticipate not enjoying it, but it's not gonna be like in which I guess the common answer to that is why do it if you know you're not going to enjoy it. It's not the fact that I'm not going to enjoy it, because I do think that like I have the chance to enjoy it. I don't know. I just don't think I am going to enjoy as much as I would hope would be, I guess, the right answer. I have no idea what I'm doing here, so just bear with me. I just kind of want to like fill this area in, you know, just to, like, add something else. And so that's my idea to do that. Like, maybe to, I like to tend to, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Like, I do this, which is not really a good technique. I'm not going to lie. It's also kind of an annoying one because it's on a high foundation, which I wish was not like the case. I wish it didn't bounce up. It's because of the grid system. For if I drop us down, it's probably still gonna do it. But that's the reason why they do it. It's because of the grid system. And back here, it's not gonna like even like really matter because we're gonna have like plants and stuff. But so I do that, which adds like a flavor to it, and then we go through and we grab some more like bush type things. Then we're gonna have to grab something that looks remotely okay. None of the things I'm grabbing currently, like this green does not match that green, and so like that's a problem. But this would look okay in here. These bushes are some of my favorites, but I kind of want something more like with a pop of color. Like this bush, pretty cute, but I want more like a color thing, and we can like even enlarge some of them because it's Sims, you know, they grew. But then also, like you can also just like do like what we were doing before and just put some flowers. Flowers looks very, very pretty and things like that. To be honest with you, it's probably gonna look better than that. I do like the idea of having like a big plant though in the middle, so I'm going to keep the big plant. I might even get rid of most of the greenage behind as I'm not liking how it turns out. Which is fine, it's trial and error, you know? Let's see here. I think I might like the red a little better. But what happens if we get rid of, not of the plant, but the things surrounding the plant? Now, I think what we have to do, bear with me, as we make this executive decision, and I understand that we're not doing what I said I wanted to do, but a good way to sometimes even corner off an area, if you have to do that, is to grab some rocks. They will also flow up to the top, by the way. And then if you keep hitting shift, you just gotta do it like a little bit more spacious than I did it. And like you can totally round it out. And we need something, we need like more bigger plants though, to kind of like even it out. Like bigger flower plants. So, like you should probably be back here. But we also should get like a U. To make a U can float. But that's like a quick and easy way to do like some landscaping. It's not the best landscaping though. Like, if we're being honest, it could be better. And it's also like super annoying because I don't want to raise the way the foundation is. It's cool. I like how they changed the system of the game. I understand why they changed the system of the way they did it, but also for doing things like this, it's just super duper annoying. But I'm sure once we put the terrain paint and stuff down here, it will just like look 100 times better. At least that's the hope. You know? Did it work? Kinda. It kinda worked. Alright, but let's see here. Do I even like it? No. No, I don't. I think I don't like it. Oh my god. I don't like that at all. Okay. Spend all. Okay, don't. I mean, I can replace the window. It's fine. We can replace the column in the window. It's perfectly fine. It's not like I delete half the building. I'm just gotta make sure the window is like leveled. There we go. Okay, so like the real question is, what do we put over here? Because like I just don't like the bareness of it. Bare necessity. Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back. We'll put a penny in it. Just for a second, because I'm not getting as far as I want to get, and I kind of wanted to do the floor plan today. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. Okay, that's not the same. Which is the problem with doing it with like this. But if I do find something I like better, I will change it. Like the whole thing will be changed. I'm just gonna test out a few. Alright, so I think that's the one we're gonna go with. We're gonna do it with like a little bit smallerness. And we're gonna build it out. And then what we're gonna do, quick and easy way to, if you guys want to change, is just to grab it. And just know that you're going to be using the erasing tool to kind of get rid of the side edges and things like that. Because the side edges are going to obviously pop up. But if you do it this way, it is painting underneath and everything. So no worries there. And not entirely sure how that's going to look. But then we get the eraser tool. And we kind of get like the small one. We go through and we just like erase like all of this stuff on the outside. Like anything that we see that we just don't particularly enjoy, we get rid of that. Let's see, just a little bit out here, not much. And then I'm gonna have to put it underneath the stairs because it's not underneath the stairs. Okay, so that's the part that I was a little bit nervous about. We'll have to go and cover it up. That's okay, because overall it's gonna work. It's gonna look pretty fine. We're just gonna go and grab it, and then we're gonna grab this like medium one. And that's like an easy way to do it, to switch it. Also, we'll put like a pull trim so it doesn't like so awkward. And off of here, I think, off of this corner, I think we're gonna like build that way. And in the next part, I think we're gonna come back out here and we'll decorate this stuff so it has like some plants and stuff around it, so it looks a little nicer. Over here, I'm sure we'll just go ahead and make an area. That's where the table and stuff is gonna go, is the plan for the moment. We can get back here again, and it could be different. But there's that, and I don't know, I kind of like the front, the way the front is. I don't really think it needs like a ton of greenery. Backyard's gonna have kind of a lot of greenery, so I want to do the floor plan. So the first thing I realized, and I remembered that I really wanted, was a grand staircase, which is a 2-set staircase. And I don't know, I think marble might be the way to go, but I'm not entirely sold on it, as it's a maybe a 3er. Do we really want a 3 set in here? So it matches pretty nicely with the doors, but it doesn't nice, like the door is a 3 square problem, we can say, you know, because it is a 3 square problem. I'm not sure how much I like that. Honestly, I'd also say we should probably move it back, just to give us like a little bit more room to play. But I didn't want a huge house, as decoration and stuff can take forever. So I didn't want a huge house, but I do know a colonial house is probably going to be much more, we're gonna want it to be more in tuned. It breaks it up into 2 separate rooms, which is nice. I would say the only bigger issue here is the fact that this is like too big for. Do we want a laundry room? So we want a laundry room. I guess the laundry room. Which side is going to be the kitchen is the bigger question. I think this side would probably be the kitchen. And so and that can be like the laundry room as the side is going to be the kitchen. And personally, because these edges right here, they're going to be put in with the same exact doorways that are going to be over there. So like we just come into the space literally, I think, over here, I guess can probably be a bathroom, like a half bath. Definitely a half bath. I don't know what we're going to do up here, though, is my only issue that I have at this very moment. Unless... because I don't want to cut it to make it even smaller, because there's no point doing that. Okay, I'm going to regret this decision, but we're going to leave it like this. I'm sure when I come back, it'll be much better. I'm sure. I'm positive. Well, I'm hopeful, okay? I'm hopeful. Now up here it's just square, which is nice. Squares are very nice to work around and things like that. Whereas, like, you know, we can basically figure out a whole floor plan without having to figure out, like, a whole floor plan. So, this right here should be a 9 by 9, okay, a 3 by 3, which is a perfect size for a bathroom. So we have a bathroom back here. And then we can, and then I would say one side's gonna have to be like able to get to the bathroom. Unless we put a door in the middle and they're both able to get to the bathroom. Then that's a bedroom. That's a bedroom. We can also make a bedroom downstairs for the parents. I didn't think about that. Don't really know how big I want this house to be. So those both can be bedrooms and they can be a shared Jack and Jill bathroom, which is like back here. And then up here, I think if we bring this out and pull it, because that window right there, I can't pull it the way I want to pull it. But I also need to make sure that I can be able to get back to those rooms. So we're going to have like some kind of open space. Which is the problem. Let's see here. So what we're going to do is we ourselves are going to build kind of like a makeshift hallway when you get to the top stairs. And you come out here in this makeshift hallway. We'll just put closets right there. And then both ways are going to lead, yes, in the separate rooms. And these are going to be like small hallway as things. They're going to have like bookshelves. It's like a really weird floor plan. Okay. I said that's going to be like the simpler one. No, not simple. Then having these both built in, like having no room whatsoever, kind of makes it impossible to put a family, like a bigger bedroom downstairs, and so I feel like the bigger bedroom should be upstairs for like a master bath. But that can't happen because we're sharing a bathroom back here. Unless we just make like, well, no, can't do that. It ruins the whole point. Like a Jack and Jill bathroom, why would you want to share the bathroom with your child? You don't. And I'm sure one of these areas, like right here, is going to be like a study, and then the other one's going to be like like even smaller kid's bedroom. Like we can make like a taller bedroom. So we need a parent's bedroom downstairs. It needs to happen. This side's the living room. So I would say we should break up the living room. Is my best guess. We put a open bathroom, and then it's not gonna fit a queen size bed. That's too small of a bedroom. Okay. I don't like. I don't particularly enjoy that bedroom. We can make a little nook type thing for like a desk. Because the bed's gonna have to go. How many spaces is that? The bed. I need to get a bed. And then we gotta end this. Because, yeah, no. And we're at 31 minutes. So, for instance, I'm just gonna grab a bed. That's. Okay, we need a bed frame. I'm just gonna grab a bed frame. That's a bed. And, like, if you guys want to see, like, an actual bed, that's fine. You can use one of those. That's a bed. That's a twin size. Like, this room does not work. So, instead of putting, like, a bathroom, like I had once planned, it's just not gonna work. Not gonna happen. Like, I would say that's... And... maybe another half bath back here. Yeah, I'd say a half bath back here. And... I don't even know where we're going to put the living room, because this is the entryway. The living room would probably go here, and so maybe instead of this one coming out like that, it goes... up like that, and the living room is like... Oh, I have no idea. Yep, nope, okay. I'm gonna come back to this, probably rework this whole floor plan when we get back. Some things to look forward to is we're gonna finish landscaping next week, or the next part. I don't know when it's gonna be up. Well, it's gonna be up within the next week. And then we're gonna finish landscaping, we're gonna finish the outside, and then we're gonna work on the inside. Hopefully finish landscaping, and then also to do the whole entire, like, floor plan. Probably rework the whole thing. We're gonna have to make the stairs smaller or something like that. And then, hopefully maybe start furnishing the house. And then, you know, and then the last part being furnishing the house. So, we're shooting for a 4-parter series, maybe a 5. If it is a 5th, it's going to go up during build week, like build-a-thon, and I can't do a Let's Build series during build-a-thon. That's too much building for Jacob. But without further ado, I'm going to end this video here because it's super long. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next time for another beautiful, lovely video.